Okay. Suli here to talk to you lot, yeah, because I've been getting complaints. Actually, I hate when people say they've been getting complaints. I got like one complaint and someone was like, you don't take time to upload YouTube videos anymore. And I thought, what are they talking about? Like, I upload videos on YouTube all the time, innit? And then I kind of dawned on me what they were saying. I don't take time to have conversations with you guys. Usually I just post like the high production, like the brand partnerships and stuff we do, like, you know, that big videos, the spoken word videos, you know, all the ones that like big, like high production quality videos that I'm fortunate to be able to make. But I guess I've kind of neglected this whole concept of just that, innit? Just that conversation back and forth. And I take responsibility for that. I will say I'm 100% guilty. I just thought because these videos don't get as much traction and views, people don't want to see them, but I realize that people do want to see them. Yeah, I've been very busy, and I'm fortunate that I can be very busy, that I can be doing all the things I want to do and just experiencing life the way I want to experience it, and be able to still create and do what I love and have all these opportunities. Yeah, but at the same time, it's not an excuse to not be here. So take this as my kind of formal apology and just a little update video to say what's good, everybody out there. Appreciate how much everybody supported me on this YouTube for so long. And for those who say I don't give updates, listen, I'm on Instagram, Suli Breaks, I'm on Snapchat, I'm on Twitter, I'm on all the other social networks. You lot don't follow me on there. I have how many like subscribers here? You man don't follow me on there, then you'll be complaining about complaining about no updates. But yeah, basically keep updated with what I'm up to there. I appreciate everyone that's been coming out to the live shows, like mad. All the shows, everything's been so mad, so mad. Like if you think, like, yeah, everything. We did the summer poetry experience just the other week, which was amazing. Obviously not a role model last year. Oh, not a role model, that should be coming to you guys soon. Those of you who weren't able to attend the show, obviously, because it was London, it was a big show. The exclusive content, hopefully we're trying to find someone who wants to premiere it, you know, have a platform that would show it so it can be distributed worldwide. Still working on that, and hopefully that comes to all of you lot very soon. I'm just so blessed right now in life, and yeah, you know what I mean, what, it's been a minute, like, you know, everything's going really well. I'm 29 now, you know. I started YouTube when I think I was on YouTube like 22, maybe 23. Yeah, baby face and that. But yeah, so that means what, I've got 3 more years or something before I'm an expert or a pro, whatever, you know, mastery. Yeah, if you ain't read that book, Mastery, you should read it. But it's been a minute, and I think what's been on my mind most recently, I've been talking to a lot of my friends, yeah. And I guess what I'm realizing as I get older is that a lot of us, like, we're different people as we get older. You know, a lot of people have a lot of different drives and different motives, and as we get older, they kind of change, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I feel like, I guess one of the saddest things at times is sometimes seeing people become less than who they are, you know what I mean? But the most beautiful thing is seeing people evolve into something else. It's interesting because I had a conversation with my boy the other day, and he called me. He called me and he was like, yo, like, Suli, what's good? I was like, what are you saying, fam? No names will be mentioned, that's my G. And he was like, oh man, I've got this 2 opportunities and I'm in a bit of a situation. It's like, basically one of the opportunities is here, and if I do this opportunity, it's kind of one of the opportunities I've thought I've always dreamed of. And if I do another opportunity, it's kind of like, it's a great opportunity as well, but it feels like it's kind of like in a different capacity than I thought I was always going to do. It stopped recording. I'm not sure where it stopped recording, which is a bit of annoying, so I need to refocus this shit as well. Oh, that's so annoying. That's one of the reasons why I don't record videos here like this anymore. And when advising him, I realized my perspective on these kind of situations has also changed. It's like, years ago, I realized I would have told him something completely different than what I told him at the moment in time. And let me give you a situation to put things in perspective, innit? I remember when we were shooting Joiner's video, Joiner Lucas, I'm sorry, banging video. In that video, you lot should check it out. It's an amazing message. It touches on the often disregarded subject of mental health amongst youth. And in the video, I play a troubled youth who ends up committing suicide. And in the video, when we were filming, I had to spend time in a coffin. There's a scene when I'm in a coffin. My mum hates the fact. She's like, no mother should see their child in a coffin, innit? So I'm in the coffin, yeah? And it's weird. Being in a coffin puts a lot of things into perspective, because you look around and think, everything we're doing in life, everything that we do ultimately we end up in just this box, like this confined. It's a weird experience. We end up in this box in it, and I was thinking, raw, like everything, all your achievements, all that kind of stuff ends up in this place. You know what I mean? It's tiny box. I once read somewhere, like, it said that everything we do from the moment we're born, from the moment we're born to the moment we die, is represented by a dash. That dash, and you have to make the most of that dash in it. So I just remember, there was one moment, yeah, I remember, I'm in the coffin, yeah, and flipping, obviously, man's getting passionate and everything, yeah. He's saying what he's saying, and he comes, like, Joyner comes and just shuts the lid. My man just shuts the lid on the coffin, and everything just goes black, and I'm like, what? And then I remember the whole crew just, I could hear all their breaths go in, and they went rush to try and open the coffin and stuff like that. But in those moments, you kind of realize, rah, this is a reality. And I feel like the most important thing that we need to try and do for ourselves is, like, fuck what everyone else says. You need to just be happy, bruv. Like, that's it. That's the wave, happiness. Like, if nothing else you take, just be happy. So what I said to him, bro, I said to him, don't let me put pressure on you. Don't let other people's expectations put pressure on you. Don't let society's, like, put this pressure on you that, nah, no, there's this understanding that, oh, never give up on your dreams, but dreams change, you know what I mean? I think I said it before, it's like, someone was like, you may not get to climb mountains, but you may get to move them instead. You know what I mean? Everyone, and if that's what you want to do at the moment in life, don't feel this pressure that, oh, think people think less of me because this is what I always wanted. You can want different things, you know what I mean? The most important thing is to be happy. You know, a lot of people throw around, like, this idea that, oh, you shouldn't build someone else's dream. You know, I've said that before as well. And people take it in a context that it's like, yeah, I have to do everything by myself. And then it's like, if that's what makes you happy. I've always had to be independent. I was happy working for myself and creating my own opportunities. But that's not for everyone. If you're happy doing what you do, don't let anyone else tell you that you can't do that. Do you understand? And that's really what I said to him. I said, bro, like, you know me, I'm like, I'll say go for one more season, go for that championship. But I said, that's bullshit, because that's what I would do. What is to you is that's what I would do. Maybe I think that's what I would do. But at the end of the day, you got to make your decision to yourself. And whatever makes you happiest, bro, do that, innit? And that's it. Simple. That's what I've been thinking about recently. It was cool having this chat. Hopefully the camera's not going in and out of focus. Yeah, you know, I'm going to do more of these videos, but I guess I don't even know what I want to talk about. Like I said, I don't want to be here talking shit. So if there's any particular question, like specific question or subject you don't want me to talk about, put it in the comments, and whoever gets the most likes, whichever one gets the most like, I'll try and do a video on that when I get time, and that will make it easier for me, because I don't have to sit down and be like, yeah, I don't want to come, I don't feel the pressure to come and be like, I have to say something massive or profound or deep, or it's all love in it, you know what I mean? I appreciate. What I really want to do is, you know, for a long time I stopped watching YouTube. I thought it was kind of dead, I'm not going to lie, but what I've fallen in love again. I watch all these commentary videos. There's a commentary channel, I think it's about business, I can't remember, and it talks about the rise and fall of different sports. I'll link it in the description. And there's another one called Super Eye Patch Wolf. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a nerd. And Mother's Basement, and they talk about reviews about like anime and games and all this kind of stuff. I'm a fanboy over their pages. Like, I wake up every morning while I'm doing the washing up, and I'll be watching their videos. I'd love to do some kind of review commentary shit like that. So if you guys can think of any ideas around that subject, that would be sick. Yeah. That's all I got to say. One love. It was blessed having a conversation with all of you lot. Shout out to all the people in all the countries all over the world who can't make it to where I'm performing at this moment in time. Hopefully we can migrate there and do a thing there. But until then, appreciate all that love, and Suli break. Safe. How can I finish filming this video, then someone remind me that it's GCSE results day? GCSE is basically, for those who are not in the UK, it's an important examination we take when we finish primary school, when we're... Shit, I can't remember, it was a long time ago. And it's another important examination we take when we're in year 9. And then the other important exams we take in our teenage years are the A-levels before we go to university. Listen, someone's going to need to explain these GCSEs in the description box, because I'm like, yeah, I can't remember none of that stuff, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, results day today. I don't know what I can say that I haven't already said. But be happy that you made it, you know what I mean? Obviously, regardless of what grades you got, be happy that you've finished or you've come to a milestone in your life. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because there's going to be lots of milestones. There's going to be lots of other opportunities. And I always say there's so many different graduations in life, you know what I mean? There's so many different tests, ones that you you can't quantify it and that you don't do everyone else. And all you got to know is that it's all building, innit? It's all life, it's all character. And one step at a time. That's the most important lesson man can actually tell anyone. One step at a time. Do you understand? Sometimes we want to rush, we want to be here, we see our futures here, but you're only ever going to get there 1 foot forward at a time. Yeah.